Good morning. How you doing? This is your boy Pastor Jean this morning with your moment of inspiration. For those that are coming in, listen. This morning I'm just going to talk to you real simple about one thing, and that's how to love. You know, I've listened to a lot of people. I do a lot of marriage counseling, post-marriage, premarital, relationship, and family counseling. And one of the greatest things that I hear that's a disparity is the fact that we're not understanding how to love one another. We don't know how to love one another. You know the whole thing, treat people how you want to be treated. No, that is not how it goes. You don't treat people how you want to be treated. You treat people how they want to be treated, okay? Because I want you to think about this. I want you to come from the concept of Christ, of how he looked at it. What if he treated every person the way that he felt or how he wanted to be treated? Okay, now I know I'm going for a stretch here. Some of you are going to miss it. And what I mean by that is, if you love everybody the same, then you're loving people incorrectly. What do you mean, Pastor? Some people, what if Christ said, well, you know what? I'm going to make you be able to see. Well, I'm not blind. I'm lame. I need to learn how to walk. I need legs. What if he came and says, I'm going to feed you. I'm not hungry, but I'm dying. What if he says, I'm going to give you more life? And they're like, I got full of life. What if he had told the rich young ruler, I'm going to give you more money. I'm going to give you finances. He's like, he'd have been like, I'm good, but I'm incomplete. So I know you're like, Pastor, what are you saying? See, here's the thing. We get into relationships with people and we want to begin to love them the way we want to be loved. Well, I want someone who's going to cherish me, and I want someone who's going to make me feel this way and make me feel like I'm the greatest and make me feel like I'm the king and make me feel like I'm the queen. And that person is looking like, well, I don't understand that because I don't have those problems. I already feel like I'm great. I don't need anybody to pour that into me. What I need is someone who's going to give me security. What I need is someone who I can trust. They need different things. So the problem is we need to learn how to love people where they are. We got to love people how they want to be loved. Some people, their love language is, you know what? Let's just sit down and watch a movie. Some people is, let's go out and watch a movie. Some people may say, cook a dinner for me is the most romantic thing you can do. Where others may just say, listen, I want to be taken out. I want to be showered with things. It doesn't make one person better than the other. If one person feels that the way that they show love is because they receive things, maybe because that's how they got it as a younger child and they felt that showed them value. And then another person may say that, I just want that quality time. And then a lot of people, we all suffer with our own isms. Understand that we all are damaged goods. We all have gone through some things. We all have some hurt. And what we don't understand is we're not truthful enough with people to tell us that we're damaged goods and how to handle us. We walk around and we act like we're strong and we got everything instead of putting label at fragile. And most of us are. I mean, even in the church, okay? Most of us really, really are. In the church, we're fragile. And what we got to realize is stop trying to hold other people and church folk in churches to an accountability level that they know it can't happen. Okay? Understand, we all fall short. The reason that we believe in God and we trust in God and we go to church is because we want to get better. So stop going and thinking that everything is perfect, but begin to love people. Love people how they want to be loved. If you really love someone, you're going to take the time out to understand their love language. It's like this. Paul, when he says, I was all things to all people, that means that you got to understand who those people are. You have to know who they are. You have to understand really who they are. And what I mean by that is what their language is. When it said that the Holy Spirit fell upon them, it says that each man heard them in their own native tongue and their own dialect. That means that you got to reach people where they are, not where you think they should be. That means love people where they are, not where you want them to be. Now, I know some people are going to miss this, and I know I'm getting a little long, but listen. Now, there's some of you that are hopeless. Okay, and here's the reason why, because I want to put this disclosure right here and get you to understand, because some of you are going to sit back and say, that's right, Pastor, and I told my wife and I told my husband, you got to love me this way. Well, first of all, you got to love yourself. I don't care how much someone tries to love you, but if you do not love yourself, you will never be able to understand the love that person is trying to give you. They can try everything in the world and you're still never satisfied because there's a lack of love there. Okay, some of you are dead. You're like Lazarus. Okay, and you're even in the church. Okay, remember, just because you know Christ, just because you know God, doesn't mean you got it all. Let me say that again. Just because you know Christ, just because you know God, does not mean that you got it all together. It doesn't mean you got it right. It doesn't mean you have the answers. Because think about it this way. Lazarus knew Christ, but yet he was dead. And Christ had to pull him out of a dead situation. Some of us are in a dead situation right now, and we don't want to listen because I know Jesus. I got a relationship with Jesus. I don't need you to listen. You're dead. Let him speak life into you and bring you back so you can understand what this true love is. Okay? Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to love people where they are. Love them for who they are, not for who you want them to be. Love like Christ. Love them in their situation. Know them. This is Pastor John, pastor of East Atlanta Church. Love you and be blessed. Bye-bye.